Today we are going to learn an important concept in algebra, and it's called the order of operations. Understanding the correct order is crucial because if we solve these steps in the wrong order, we can get completely different answers. So let's make sure that doesn't happen. So let me give you an example of importance. So let's say we have an expression 8 plus 2 times 3. So in the given expression, we have both addition and multiplication. So let's say that we start with addition first. So 8 plus 2, 10. 10 times 3, that gives me 30. So that's the first answer. So on the other hand, let's say we start with the multiplication. So 2 times 3 is 6, and 8 plus 6 equals 14. So if you start with addition, you get 30. If you start with multiplication, you get 14. So you see that it depends on which operation you start with, and you will get completely different answers. So it's very important to follow the order of operation in this type of expressions in algebra. So to remember the order of operations in algebra, there is a famous abbreviation which is called PEMDAS. So P stands for parentheses. So E is exponents. M is multiplication. D is division. A is addition. And S is subtraction. So what does it mean? It means that if we have an expression, we start with parentheses if there is any parentheses in the expression. If there is no parentheses, or once we take care of the parentheses, we go to exponent. And after that, multiplication, followed by division, then addition, then subtraction. So multiplication and division are in the same order, and there is no priority between multiplication and division. So let's say that we have both multiplication and division in the same problem. And then the rule is simple. We solve them from left to right. So there is no priority between multiplication and division. They are on the same level, so we handle them as they appear. For example, let me give you an example for the expression that has both multiplication and division. Let's say we have an expression 24 divided by 3 times 2. So we said that division and multiplication are in the same order. So if we have both, we will start from left to right. So from left to right, there's division first. So we take care of the division at the first stage. 24 divided by 3, 8 times 2 equals 16. So the answer is 16. So first we divided 24 by 3, and then we multiply 8 with 2, and we get 16. Another example, 50 times 2 divided by 5. Again, we have only multiplication and division in the expression, so we go from left to right. That's why we start with the multiplication. 50 times 2, 100 divided by 5. So 100 divided by 5. it's 20. So let's do some examples on the order of operations. Let's start with the basic examples. So the first example is 5 plus, in parentheses, 2 times 3. So let me write the PEMDAS here to remember the order. So according to PEMDAS, we should start with the parentheses. So let's take care of the parentheses first. 2 times 3 is 6. Then the expression becomes 5 plus 6, which is 11. So the answer is 11. Another example, in parentheses, 6 plus 2 divided by 4. So there's parentheses, addition, and division in the expression. So let's take care of the parentheses first. 6 plus 2. 6 plus 2 is 8 divided by 4. We have only division in the expression. So 8 divided by 4, that's 2. So 2 is the answer. So another example, 3 squared plus 4 times 2. Now we have exponent in the expression, addition, and also multiplication. So let's take care of the exponent because according to PEMDAS, exponent comes first. So 3 squared is 9, plus 4 times 2. Now in the expression there is addition and multiplication. So again, according to PEMDAS, we should take care of the multiplication first. So 4 times 2 is 8. There was 9 here. 9 plus 8, which is 17. So the answer is 17. So let's jump into more complex questions. So in parentheses, 4 plus 3 times 2 squared minus 5 divided by 1 plus 4. So if you look at the expression, we see that there's parentheses, exponents, multiplication, subtraction, and division. So let's look at the PEMDAS. We will start with the parentheses according to PEMDAS. So let's take care of all the parentheses in the expression. So 4 plus 3 is 7, and 1 plus 4 is 5. Then the expression becomes 7 times 2 squared minus 5 divided by 5. So after the parentheses, there's exponent. So there is an exponent in the expression. It's 2 squared. So instead of 2 squared, I can write 4. Then the expression becomes 7 times 4 minus 5 divided by 5. So there is multiplication, subtraction, and division. So multiplication and division comes before the subtraction. And since there's both in the expression, remember the rule, we go from left to right. So let's do 7 times 4, which is 28, minus 5 divided by 5. So subtraction and division, 5 divided by 5, 1. So that's 1. Then the expression becomes, let's continue from here, 28 minus 1, which is 27. So the answer is 27 for the expression. Another example, is 3 plus 5 times, in parentheses, 6 minus 4 plus 2 squared. So let's start with the parentheses. 6 minus 4 is 2. Then after the parentheses, we can take care of the exponent also. 2 squared is 4. Then the expression becomes 3 plus 5 times 2 plus 4. So currently there is addition and multiplication in the expression. So multiplication comes before the addition. 5 times 2 is 10. Then the expression becomes 3 plus 10 plus 4. Since there is only addition in the expression, the order is not that important. I just add all of them. 3 plus 10 plus 4, which is 17. That's the answer. Uh, Another example. 18 divided by 3 times 2 plus 5 squared. So if you look at the expression, we have division, parentheses, and in parentheses there is multiplication, addition, and exponent. So let's start with the parentheses. 3 times 2, which is 6. And we can also take care of the exponent. 5 squared, which is 25, plus 18, and division. So now in the current version of the expression, we have division and also addition. So let's take care of the division first. 18 divided by 6, 3 plus 25. So 3 plus 25, 28. So the answer is 28. So another example. 3 squared times 2 minus 2 squared times 4 divided by 3 squared minus 4 times 1. So in fraction types of expressions, we will take care of the numerator and the denominator as separate expressions. For example, let's focus on the numerator first. So in the numerator, we have exponent. Let's take care of the exponents. 3 squared 9 times 2 minus 2 squared is 4 times 4. Now let's focus on the denominator. So we have 3 squared, which is 9 minus 4 times 1, 4. So again, let's look at the numerator. So in the numerator, there is multiplications and subtraction. So let's take care of the multiplications. 9 times 2, 18. 4 times 4, 16. So 18 minus 16 divided by, in the denominator, we have 9 minus 4, which is 5. So 18 minus 16, 2 over 5. So 2 over 5 is the answer for the expression.